Welcome everyone. Today we have additional information of the latest mirror dupes, and looking at this Chinese video post, this is a live demonstration of the posting of this dupe, and the content creator is basically showing that in his entire stash he has so many mirrors he can't even fit it, and this entire stash has 144 mirrors if I counted correctly. So this is very concerning, and we have the latest proof. And over here, I have written some important notes and also things I want to talk about in this video. So not only we can see we have the latest live recorded proof, and even the poster himself admitted there is a method of duping mirrors, very similar to Temporalis that was duped in the previous weeks. And what I want to do in this video is, firstly, I want to translate everything he said in this video, and then I do want to stress out, and hopefully we can deliver the message to the developers about this ongoing dupe so it doesn't destroy our economy. It is very concerning. On the second part of the video, I will talk about even further of how this will affect you. Coming from my previous videos, we had a lot of questions about whether this is going to affect you, whether we're going to have a new leak start, and whether you want to be buying those duped items for profit. Because some of the players actually made a lot of profit in buying duplicated Temporalis when it was around 12 divine and then selling it for over 80 divine. So I do want to touch up on those important related topics in this video as well. So coming over to the first part, if you have seen the previous video, and if you haven't, please have a look. In the past 2 days, I have been suspicious there is a mirror dupe. And after seeing this Reddit post that was actually posted only a few hours ago, and in that video we'll talk about how this can be potentially happening. Some of the viewers are a little worried that this is actually a Photoshop. So in this video, the first biggest discovery is I have went to Chinese forums and also different postings on different Chinese Bilibili, which is Chinese YouTube, to see there is actually proof of players duplicating mirrors. This is extremely concerning, and unless he bought those mirrors somehow, or he bought them with real money, I don't know, he's just faking he duped it, but I don't think people will buy this many mirrors with real money or with any player, and I don't know. So let's watch this video and I'll translate everything that was said in this video. Keep in mind the volume of this video is very low and he's speaking Chinese, and you can see he's recording with his phone very likely. You can see the translation over here in Chinese as well at the bottom of the page. So basically he says, and I'll translate over here, maybe it's a little easier. Let's translate everything in this video. And yes guys, don't worry, he's not teaching people how to dupe the items. So in this video, the volume was very low, so keep it in mind. So it's a rough translation. He basically said, oh boy, before there was a duplication for Temporalis, now there's a dupe for mirror. And he's saying, I'm here to give you guys a live proof of the video to show you that there is a dupe. And not much to be said. Here is the stash, and I want to show you guys it is true there is a dupe. In the Chinese community, about a day ago, if you look at the searches, the search is about bugs and also duplication for mirrors. You can see a lot of content creators have been speculating in the market, and they have come to the similar conclusion as me before finding this video that was just posted recently on the 20th, maybe a few hours ago. So they're speculating there is a market manipulation, and also traders are purposely crashing down the mirror price so they can profit from market manipulation. And there's price fixing, some extreme price fixing. So in this video, the poster or the content creator is here to, I guess, to clarify that it's not a manipulation, it is an ongoing dupe, and this is happening, so we can't ignore this. Now, in this entire short video, he did not reveal the method of duplication. He's saying that it is hard to talk about this, and there's not much to be said. And he did refer back that this is similar to the Temporalis dupe. It is ongoing, it is pretty bad, and people should be aware of this. So he's basically warning everyone that this is actually true and demonstrating this in a live video, as you guys can see over here. If you want to watch the videos, I'll have the links available for you to have a look. So if you come back to this Reddit post, you can see there was 99 mirrors in this stash, and here there is a lot of mirrors getting duplicated or getting created. So there's 144 mirrors in that stash. The current price for the mirror has fallen since my previous video. It went to close to 220 and then went back to 230, 35. So there is a massive saturation of mirrors, and people are starting to catch up. The Reddit community, the English community has started to catch up, and because of the posting of similar videos like this one, Chinese community and players are catching up. The mirrors are getting duplicated and also dumped into the market. So again guys, if you can, please make a post, and I have made the post as well to let the developers know about this, because this is going to affect and destroy our early access economy for Path of Exile 2. You can see I have over, not that long, the longest, I have over 440 hours in the game. I do not want my, entire month of gameplay to be affected because of this ongoing dupe that is now confirmed. Now, I do want to bring us over here. You can see there's a lot of comments in this video, and I do try to actively reply to those comments and also share my insights. One of the first question over here, coming from Kexon over here, is about this only affects 1% of the player. It might seem to be the case only players who buy or sell mirrors are affected, but what is actually happening is the players who are actually duplicating or having a lot of mirrors will be selling those mirrors for divine orbs. And because it can sell for one mirror for about 230, 240 divine orbs, and if you see the previous calculations, just having around 100 mirrors means they can take away 24,000 divine orbs on the market. And this is a massive withdrawal of the supply of divine orbs. And you can see this is 144 mirrors again. So that's another 25 of 30,000 mirrors disappearing from the market. And the short summary is, how does this affect you? A few days ago, the divine price was around 115, 120. Now the divine price has risen to 130, 135, and also even higher. As the mirrors steal the divine orbs from the market, what's going to happen is there's going to be less mirrors, there's going to be less divines around. And the divine price raising up will cause the rest of the price for the other orbs, like perfect jewelers, for everything that's related, like the chaos orbs and maybe the chance orbs, everything related will go up in price. And this might also make items more expensive. So yes, this duplication and this massive dump of mirror will affect everyone. And this is why a lot of players are even talking about resetting the economy. And basically, this is very concerning, and you might think this might not affect you much, but the price of everything will go up by 10, 20, or even higher percent. I have seen in Path of Exile 1 market, it can potentially go to 170 per exalt, and this is an estimate. If this keeps going, the exalt price to divine will go up, and then this causes everything to be almost 50% more expensive because they're dumping so many mirrors. The next question is, I have a lot of comments of talking about, can we get a league start? And this will reset the economy. So should we get a league start? If you guys remember in the question and also answers from patch 1.0.11, the developers have said they want to give us new content and also new things that is exciting when they restart the league. They don't want to restart the league just because they want to reset the economy or just because some build is too broken. And in that sense, I agree with them. If we get something new and also exciting, a new restart for the league within the early access is much better. Now, if we are getting a reset too early because of duplications or because of bugs and also exploits, this might affect the developers' long-term plans. And if they're rushing out content, what this might happen is we might be getting more bugs and also even more exploits because those new contents are not fully tested. So let me know on what you think about this part, guys. Do you want the economy reset, or do you want for something new and also something actually playable, a new content that is added when the new reset comes? And I do have over 400 hours. I'll feel a little bad if I get resetted and lose all my hard-earned currencies and also my characters just because people are duplicating and then, affecting the economy. So this is a debatable topic, so please let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, guys, because from my estimations, we still have 1 to 2 months before a massive patch for the league reset. And if this happens too soon, even more bugs and also exploits could be coming because they're rushing out contents. And finally over here, so I have a question over here from Romak over here in the last video. So he's asking, is it profitable to be buying those mirrors because obviously they're dumping, they're selling a lot, and it's getting very cheap, right? So compared to before, it was 500 divine a week ago. Now it's 240, 230 divine, and the price has been falling as well. So the question I want to be honestly to look at this question is like, should you buy cheap mirrors and also hope the price will recover after they fix the bug? The example we have over here is Temporalis. If you guys remember Temporalis, this chest was selling for about 15 or even 10 divines during the peak time of the duplications. There was over 1,000 items that was listed, and now it has recovered to 85 or even 90 divines. So players that bought those items for 50 to 12 divine actually made a profit in buying duplicated items. And this duplication went on for at least 1 week, and this was crazy in the market. Now, during the time, I was warning everyone that we're not sure if the duplicated temporalis will be deleted, and from some of the comments, as you guys can see, there was no rollback, there was no deletion of those items for now. The price did recover to around 80 divine, so players who actually bought the dupe ones and then resold them made a very big profit. But again, I'll still warn you guys against trying to take advantage or trying to profit from duplicated items. So firstly, why should you be aware is this is a good comment as well for online arc over here. So this is different. Duplicating a few temporalis or maybe even like a bit of temporalis is pretty massive as well. But it affects the players who uses temporalis, and it is not as damaging and also effective or crazy when you are duplicating hundreds and also hundreds of mirrors. So definitely something different. That was item, this is currency, and currency is directly affected a lot of other things. In Path of Exile 1, when massive dupes was happening, all of those items was deleted, and this happens right away when developers know about this. So I want to warn you guys with a video like this. And then if you're buying duplicates, this is actually helping the people who are abusing the duplications to duplicate even more. If they can't sell those items, maybe they stop duping. But if we keep buying them, this is actually helping the people who are breaking the rules in the game, and we don't want to support that. So if there's no buyers, then they can't sell, right? And I always advise against trying to profit in something that is not ethical, I guess, and something that is risky. So why is it risky? Is that price could keep falling. You bought it at 150, you bought it at 200, it can fall to 100 or even 50 divine. We don't know when this will be fixed, and if this doesn't get fixed long, this can crash to 10 divine. You never know. Probably not that low. So the best way to understand this situation is to subscribe to the channel and turn the notification on, because I want to keep you guys updated with the latest hotfix and also information. One of the advantages I have living in Australia is we have similar time zone to New Zealand, and I'll be refreshing and also checking the latest hotfix and also latest announcement for us. If anything happens or anything dramatic happens that will affect you, I'll make a video and let you know. So it's best for you to stay notified and also stay updated with our official patch fix. And if you guys remember, when temporalis was fixed, it went from 12 divine to 30 divine within 10 minutes. And I made a video to warn you guys about this, and some of my viewers did buy those around 12 divine and then sold them for 50 or even 100 divine. But again guys, very different situation. I do not advise you guys in trying to profit on the mirrors, because right now there's more duped items. Because there's more duped items, likely this could even fall under 200 divines or even close to 150. We're not sure how crazy this will get. So please stay tuned for the latest news update for Path of Exile 2. Now before I finish the video, everything that was added to the notes will be available for you guys to have a look, and all the links, everything that's related. So you can be staying a track and also see all the proofs that was related. So this way you can stay updated with the Path of Exile 2 news if you want to have a reading version as well. And please let me know in the comments below guys, what are your thoughts on this? And what do you think we can do about this? And I guess just share your ideas, and as usual, as I read those comments, I'll try to reply to them, and then we can look into how to make Path of Exile 2 early access even better for the players. Now hopefully you guys found today's video helpful. Again, a big thank you to everyone on YouTube, especially our supporters, and also those of you guys who's been supporting me on Patreon as well. And we do have a new feature on the Mattjestic YouTube channel. If you click onto this, you can become a member. Yes, I've added this just recently, and this will allow you to have early access to videos that is posted a few hours or even half a day earlier if you want to watch those videos a little early. But yes, this will cost money. So please be aware the membership will cost money. And if you do want to watch videos normally, those videos will still be available after 6 to 12 hours, normally on the time we post those videos. And I'll be aiming to post at least one Path of Exile video a day, and this will be including guides, tips, news update, and also the latest tricks that is discovered on both the English and also Chinese community to keep you guys updated. And if you like those videos, make sure you leave a nice comment and also leave a like for those videos. Now before we finish, if you guys haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so, because I'll be looking into the latest Path of Exile 2 news on different communities and also on our official forum, official webpage. I'll also be looking into the best build for each of the class as the meta develops with the Chinese and also the English community. So stay tuned for the latest update and also guides for Path of Exile 2. And of course, this is going to be a big month for us. and I'll try to bring you guys all of the latest content and also guides for Path of Exile 2 to come.